Hey everybody, it's Dr. Steve. I'm talking to you about some healthy sleeping tips. And so we came to you last week talking about cell phones in the bedroom and why it's really important not to have your cell phone in your room. And if you haven't watched that video, I encourage you to go back and check that out and see what you think, because it's going to be really important to getting a restful night's sleep and feeling really refreshed in the morning. But that tends to create a problem because a lot of people are using their cell phones for their alarm clocks. So in order to wake up in the morning, what we're doing is we're setting our alarm on their phone. But our bodies are getting used to looking at that alarm clock every time we hear a buzzer or every time we hear that sound go off. That could be a text message, it could be another notification. So it's not our morning alarm clock. So what I would encourage you to do is actually go out and buy a separate alarm clock. Keep that cell phone out of the bedroom because you don't want to be waking up every couple of hours looking at your phone or have to wake up in the morning and be looking at your phone first thing. You should be actually spending some time to wake up naturally. So my favorite use of an alarm clock is to actually get one of those sunrise alarm clocks. They actually mimic a sunrise. So if you're waking up before sunrise, well then you definitely need something like that because you don't have natural light coming into your bedroom. Or if you wake up after sunrise, well, if you have your windows closed, you have your shades drawn, you're not going to get that sunrise in there. So those sunrise alarm clocks can be actually really, really nice. And you can get them for 20, 30 bucks on Amazon. The really nice ones go up to $70, $100. So you can find one that really fits your lifestyle. But it starts off as a very light light and then it gets more and more intense. That kind of mimics the sunrise. So I tend to wake up somewhere in that half an hour where it's going up and increasing in intensity. And then at that end of the half an hour, you actually can program some noises that it can make. Now, another tip for how you're going to use that alarm clock is really make sure that you're getting the same consistency with sleeping on a nightly basis. A lot of people tend to wake up at the same time Monday through Friday, but then Saturday and Sunday you want to sleep in, you want to spend more time in bed, and that can actually hurt your ability to wake up early on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday mornings, because now you're getting used to a different type of or a different time of the day that you're waking up. So we want to set that circadian rhythm and keep it on the same schedule. So go to bed at the same time every night, wake up at the same time every morning. Yes, even on Saturdays and even on Sundays when you want to get a little bit more sleep. You can still lie around in bed, but you're doing some activities. You can slowly get up and move, but on those days you really want to make sure that you're waking up at the same time. That way you don't have to rely on substances such as melatonin or some GABA, those kinds of enzymes that can get you to sleep. So there are more tips that we're going to share, some nutritional things, but also some things that you can do before bed and when you wake up in the morning that can help you get refreshed and ready to get on and tackle the day. But really try to keep the cell phones out, try to keep electronics out, try to even keep your TVs out of your bedroom. If you're going to watch TV, do it in a different room and then go to the bedroom to sleep, okay? Because then you're going to keep that rest and digest response of sleeping and your fight or flight, which is a lot of times watching TV, separate. You want to make sure that your bedroom is your quiet, safe place that you feel tired in, that you want to sleep in, okay, that you're comfortable in. And TVs, cell phones, those are not going to help with it. So get an alarm clock, make sure that it's something that works for you. It shouldn't be that annoying, wake you up out of that deep sleep. There's even some alarm clocks that you can actually have a sensor on your bed and it will feel for when the perfect time to wake you up is when you start to move and you're not in that really deep sleep. So there's a lot of options out there. Try those out. It's really going to be beneficial and help. All right, well, this is Dr. Steve finishing up. Stay tuned for some more helpful tips.